But it's a nice thing to do in the solstice to have a candle lit all day. If you have something around, or keep some sparkly lights on. We're letting the light in and banishing the darkness. That's just my laptop connects into the power. So sitting comfortably. You can lean against some cushions, a wall ahead of your bed, and just letting yourself settle. And we're doing slow movement with a slow version of the sun salutes, and then we'll move to a meditation. So welcoming good morning on this 2020 winter solstice. More than ever, a year to let the darkness leave us in this strange times, and think about what we want to bring forwards into the next part of the solar cycle. We'll start with a slow wakening of your body, easing into the joints. So we're rolling the shoulders, using the breath, breathing in, draw the shoulders up, and breathing out, drop them down. So exaggerating these movements so you can really work the whole joint. Lovely. Breathing in, drawing out to the ears, pull back and down on your exhale. And if you have a candle lit or some sparkly lights, you could just softly gaze at this light as you practice. And another, last one. Shoulders staying back and down, easing the sides of the neck. So dropping an ear down, stay there, and let the head feel super heavy, so you're getting this lovely stretch down the side. One shoulder away, head heavy. And then when I'm here, I like to just sort of feel where it feels right and best for my neck. So start to tip the nose forwards a little bit, still hanging over to the ears. And then maybe tip the chin and the head back just slightly. And just think, where does it feel that it's doing the most? You're getting the most out of the stretch. Move forwards a bit, maybe back a bit. And same on the other side. Come up, lengthen, lift up through the top of the head. Head goes over, ear to shoulder. Relax your jaw. Maybe that feels like that you've hit that sweet spot as soon as you go over, or just go forwards a little bit, back a little bit. Finding that spot that feels right for you. And head comes back up. Sitting tall, chin tucking in. You're drawing your abdominal muscles in towards the spine, no matter which position you're in. You're drawing the abs in, holding and supporting you here. And then with the abs drawn in, you're lifting the chin up, stretching the chin and jutting the jawline out and up towards the ceiling. Put the abdominal muscles in to hold you for support. If you're not leaning on anything, you could roll the shoulders back, squeeze them together, chin up, and lean back slightly. Your abs are engaged to hold you there. Breathing into your heart. And then slide the chin in. Come back to that neutral position. Bring your hands in front and start to creep them forwards. Keep the length in the front of the body. Come forwards, come forwards, come forwards. Just pressing lightly forwards, just gently easing in. Maybe going a little further. Soften the shoulders, soften the face. Breathing into these sensations, ease in a little further, fold, bowing to the earth. Slide the fingers back up. Sit tall. Roll this right shoulder back, right hand behind. Left hand's on the right side. Twist. It's early morning. We're just gently easing into the joints, easing into the spine. So no force, just take it easy. Listen to the body. And go the other way. Left hand behind, right hand's on the thigh. Roll the shoulder back. Come back to the center. This is just a quick couple of side stretches. So one hand down, doesn't matter which way you go. Other one up and over. Stretch away. And the other side, hand down, lift, and then come over. And inhale, up you can. Okay, so legs out, give them a little bounce, come to your mat, then come to the back edge of your mat, kneeling. Try and find that position. So kneeling, hands to your heart. So we're starting to limber for Surya Namaskar. This is sitting tall. You can do high kneeling if you prefer. Roll the shoulders back, hands at the heart, prayer position. Inhale, sweep your arms up in a big circle, reach high, lift, exhale. Hands return back to the heart again. Inhale, draw the arms back, thumbs point behind you, reach up and away. Exhale. And again, inhale. Okay, so this time we're going to fold forwards, bow to the earth, bow to the darkness, bow to this time when we are letting go of any negativity. So reaching up and away, arch back, exhale, bow to the earth in swan stretch, stay down, forehead down, hips back. Settle here, so hips going back, fingers forwards, breathe. Bow to this quiet, sleeping earth on this solstice day when light is said to stand still. Feel the quiet qualities within you, the quietness in the earth. And lifting your head, look towards your fingers, spread them wide, and walk your fingers a little wider apart. Slide forwards, elbows out, slide forwards. Point the toes so you're lying flat, coming up into Sphinx pose. Elbows on the ground, roll the shoulders. Breathing into your heart. Take your time to get yourself settled here. So you want your toes, legs together, toes pointing out behind you. Tuck the tailbone under, abs engaged. Roll the shoulders back, opening the heart. Breathe here. Slide the elbows out, lower the chest down. Change your hand position so hands are underneath your shoulders. Tuck your toes under, their hip width apart. Push through your heels and come back into downward facing dog. Or if you prefer the swan stretch, just gently pad the heels, pad, walking on the spot. And come onto your knees. And we move through cat, hands beneath the shoulders. Inhale, hollowing. Exhale, tailbone tucks under and round. Inhale, hollow, open. And exhale, tailbone tucks under, rounding. Hollow inhale. And round. One more. Going back into that leading position. Hips down. This time coming into high kneeling. So we start with the sitting back, hands to the heart. Inhale, sweep the arms up, reach high. Exhale, hands to your heart. Again, inhale, lift up, open, stretch the fingers up, arch back, and then rock forward so you come up to high kneeling. So toes tuck under, lift up, open, arch. Exhale, hands to your heart, toes tucking under. Inhale, sweep the arms up in front of you so they come up at shoulder height, drop the shoulders down. Bring the right hand back, reaching back towards the right heel. So just check your toes are tucked under so the heel is high. Press the hips forwards, lean back, open. Breathing into the heart. Lift the fingers. Exhale, come down. Inhale, come back to the front, stretch the fingers away. Go the other way. Left hand to left heel. Press the hips forwards. Reaching up with the right fingers, stretch away. Breathing into the heart. Press the hips forwards. And then release the hand down. Inhale, come up and come back onto all fours. Come into rounding cat. Tailbone tucks under, head down and stay there. You can point the toes. Stay in this rounding cat position. Sitting back on your heels, stretch into swan, fingers forwards, forehead down, stretch the fingers away, hips back, breathe. And then lift the head, slide the hands up, and just sort of slide your hips to one side so you can swing your legs out in front of you. Forward folding. You may want a belt. Legs straight, hands to your heart. Inhale, lift, stretch up and away. Exhale, bow forwards. Trying to move your back as straight as you can keep it. If you can have a reflective surface or mirror in your room, have a look at your reflection, check the back is straight, not rounding. Move from the hips, press. Relaxing the jaw, and let's just close the eyes for a moment. We're staying here for a good 5 to 7 breaths. Close your eyes, jaw relaxed, soften your shoulders. Using your exhale to just gently press. Keep the back straight, roll the shoulders leading from the heart. Press. Inhale, come all the way up, open. Exhale, hands to your heart, tuck in the right leg. Sole of the foot to the inside of the leg, hands to the heart. Breathe in, sweep open. Exhale, over that left leg. Again, look at your reflection. If you can see yourself in a mirror or the computer screen, you're just checking that you're pressing forwards with a straight back. Shoulders soft, relax the jaw. Press. Inhale, come up, open. Exhale, hands to the heart. You're bringing the right hand now down to the right, outside of the right knee on the floor. Lean into the hands, push into the left foot and stretch the left arm up and away. Side stretch, open. And then come on down and change sides. So we have the right leg out, left leg in. Sole of the foot onto the inner thigh, hands to the heart. Feel the body waking. Inhale, open. Exhale, fold. Pressing the heart forwards, trying to keep the back straight. Shoulders soft, relax your jaw again, staying here for like 5 to 7 breaths, a little longer than we would do normally. Bowing to the sleeping earth. Feeling the warmth and the fire within us. Breathe into it. Breathing in, come up, open. Exhale, hands to the heart. That side stretch on the other side. So left hand to the left knee. Lean into it, push into the right foot and send the right arm up and away. Pointing the right toe. Lean into the left hand, left knee, and stretch the right hand away. Breathe through that right side. And then bring the arm back down. Okay, bring yourself up to standing. Slowly rolling up. And come to the front edge of your mat. So I won't adjust my screen because it's fiddling around with it, but very familiar with the sun slate. So you're at the front edge of your mat. Excuse just looking at my feet and knees. Legs together, hands to your heart. Roll the shoulders back, root through the heels. Inhale, sweep your arms up, stretch up and away, lift high. Exhale, bow forwards, honoring the earth. Bend your knees so you can really feel the earth, head down. Inhale, lift and open the heart. Hands flat on the floor. Step back into plank position. Lower down to the ground. Point the toes. Tailbone tucks under. Breathing in, lift open the heart. Exhale, lower down, tuck your toes under, downward facing dog or swan. Stretch the whole of the back of the body. Now we're stepping forwards. Lift the head, look at the hands, step your feet to the hands. Open inhale. Exhale. Fold. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. And we'll run through one more. Hands to the heart. Inhale, sweep the arms up, open. Exhale, bow forwards. Inhale, open. Hands flat on the floor. Stepping the left foot back, then the right, plank position. Exhale, bow to the earth, lower down. Inhale, rise, open the heart. Lift. Exhale, down you come. Tuck the toes under, push back, downward facing dog. So instead of stepping forwards, we come onto the knees and come into swan. And slide the hands underneath your shoulders and press yourself up. And we come into a comfortable seated position. So you could perhaps come back against the wall. Something to sit on and put on an extra layer, put your socks on so that you're warm. You're not focused on trying to keep yourself warm. You're a comfortable temperature. And we'll just move through the solstice meditation. So making sure that you're at ease. Close your eyes, or like me, if you've got candles or sparkly lights or something around you, then staring at the candle, staring at the light. Spend a moment just reflecting on what this means, this solstice. Very short days, long dark periods. This time of year today, the longest. Think about the sleeping earth. The quietness, and how the Druids believed that this is the time where the sun was said to stand still. And how we reflect this in our yoga practice, in our everyday. So think about that light coming back in today on the 21st of December. And what hope and light you wish to plant a seed of hope and light in your life, in your day, and bring forwards through the next part of this solar cycle, going up towards the spring equinox, summer solstice. And what darkness can we rid ourselves of in our lives? What darkness do you want to just let drop away? So you don't have to, if you don't want to think too deeply about this, you can just stare at your light and candle and enjoy the returning of the light, the warmth that it brings, the lengthening days, the connection with nature as things start to sleep and hibernation. Start to enjoy the lengthening days, longer light. There's a practice called Tratica, candle gazing. So you could do this with any lights. If you have a candle, that's great. You could look at the candle flame. You could just stare at perhaps a statue, a flower, a plant, your Christmas tree, whatever you have around you. It's just concentrated gazing, as I said, to calm the mind. Perhaps at the moment with lots of chattering thoughts going on. There's a lot going on in our world at the moment. So Tratica, staring at, if you can, unblinkingly at the candle flame, lights, statue, flower, plant, tree, whatever you have. And whatever you're gazing at, take in the full shape of it, colour of it. And then close your eyes, and you should be left with a imprint of what you were gazing at. It's usually the reverse, like a negative effect. So you're looking at that now with your eyes closed, staring into the darkness. Using it, perhaps that candle flame that mirror negative image of it. And letting the image just fade away, keeping your eyes closed or your gaze down low. And again, once more, taking a moment to just reflect on what this winter solstice time means for you. Reflecting on the months that have gone by. The days got shorter and shorter. Reflecting on the darkness and what you wish to rid yourself of. And going forwards, thinking of the light coming back into your world and what light you want to bring into your life, going forwards to the summer solstice. So just drop your chin down towards your chest and open your eyes. Noticing when we started the morning, it was very dark, and now light has crept in outside the window. Hands at the heart. And in a moment we'll sweep the arms up, but really trying to picture the sun in front of you and your fingers grasping that sun, capturing it and bringing it to the forehead, heart, and bowing to the earth. So take a breath in, fingers extending all around the sun, holding it, bringing that light then down to the forehead, light and positivity to the heart, and then bowing to the quiet earth, just a little way or all the way if you prefer. And rise, inhale. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Namaste. So perhaps for today, keeping your candle or keeping a light on, and just every time you pass it, take a moment to reflect on this winter solstice and what it means for you, and this positive light going forwards. Thank you for joining me.